Sometimes the hardest thing to explain is not what you're feeling, but why you feel tired, even when nothing seems wrong. If you're listening to this, don't rush to understand it yet. Just stay with the feeling. There's a reason this message reached you today. It isn't random, but it's also not what you might expect. We'll come back to that. For now, take a slow breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let your body settle into this moment. You don't need to believe in anything. You don't need to agree with everything. Just listen. Most people think exhaustion comes from doing too much. But very often, it comes from holding too much. Holding expectations. Holding unanswered questions. Holding yourself together when no one notices how hard it's been. And here's something rarely said out loud. Some of your tiredness didn't come from pain. It came from pretending you were fine. The archangels don't arrive with noise. They don't interrupt your life. They don't demand attention. They come quietly. Usually after you've been strong for longer than anyone realizes. And yes, that part matters more than you think. Up to now, you might believe this message is about patience, about waiting, about time. But that's only the surface. Something deeper is happening. And it begins with a question you may not have allowed yourself to ask. Ask yourself gently. When was the last time you felt peace? Without earning it? No achievement. No fixing. No proving. Just peace. If that question feels uncomfortable, that's not a problem. It means you're being honest. Here's a truth most people never hear. Clarity doesn't come when everything finally makes sense. It comes when you stop forcing it to. You've been trying to understand your next step, your purpose, your timing. But what if the delay you're experiencing isn't blocking you? What if it's protecting you? Stay with that thought. We're not finished with it yet. There is a quiet awareness around you right now. Not dramatic. Not overwhelming. Just steady. You might notice a subtle release. A heaviness lifting. A calm you didn't expect. Or you might feel nothing at all. All of that is okay. Peace doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it blends in, so gently that you almost miss it. And this is important to hear. Nothing is being taken from you right now. Nothing is slipping away. You are not falling behind. You've been told, directly or indirectly, that you should be further by now. That you should have figured it out. That something must be wrong if you haven't. But the archangels see something different. They see someone who kept going, without reassurance. Someone who adapted quietly. Someone who didn't give up, even when motivation disappeared. That effort mattered, even if no one acknowledged it. Now let's return to what we paused earlier. The reason this message found you isn't luck. It isn't coincidence. It's alignment. Not the kind you chase. The kind that happens when you finally stop fighting yourself. Before any blessing settles, there's one thing you're being asked to release. Not your goals. Not your hope. The pressure to rush your healing. You don't need to become someone else to be worthy of peace. Let your jaw unclench. Let your breath slow. Let your body rest. Without guilt. This is where the blessing begins. Not with change, but with permission. Permission to rest. without falling behind. Permission to be uncertain, without being lost. Now let these words land gently. There's no need to repeat them out loud. Unless you want to. I am safe in this moment. I am supported, even when I don't see how. I trust the pace of my life. I release what I cannot control. I allow calm to replace tension. I do not rush my healing. Pause. Breathe. If you feel lighter, even slightly, that is enough. You don't need to remember every word. Just the feeling it left behind. The archangels don't rush. They remain. And peace does too. When you stop pushing it away. Stay gentle with yourself today. That is the message. And this is the blessing.